In this channel, we bring you the freshest discussions taking place in Japan's online community.
The number of travelers from overseas to China is struggling to grow. According to Chinese media, the number of foreign arrivals in 2023 remained at less than half of that in 2019 before the pandemic. While foreign tourists to Japan have almost returned, China's slump is becoming more apparent.
I wanna go though. If you join a company with a transfer to China, you can transfer right away lol. And then get arrested on spy charges. I'd want to go if it weren't for the Chinese people and the Chinese Communist Party. There's a risk of being arrested just for taking a photo in that area and being detained long-term without being informed of the reason for arrest. It's foolish to go to a place full of risks, like potentially facing a 10-year prison sentence for doing nothing. Hearing stories about people getting their visas revoked and being forcibly sent back home during tourist visits to China, yeah. I don't really feel like dealing with that hassle. Can't afford to go because of the weak yen. They probably don't have high expectations for Japanese people either. People criticizing the CCP. Once they enter China, it's dangerous. You'll have your information extracted as soon as you enter. Even if you don't, if you use Zoom or TikTok, you're done. Nowadays, not only Shenzhen, Shanghai, and Beijing, but also cities like Dalian, Xiamen, and Nanjing are more expensive than Tokyo. So Japanese people are seriously falling off. They're treated as if they're illegally staying in China. Your DNA might be collected without you noticing. Due to the weak yen, even those who were supposed to go on overseas trips have cancelled. In such a situation, the only ones who might still go are those who have to for work or YouTubers. Average Japanese people don't have the financial means to travel overseas anymore. The image of losing money or life. The image of a suspicious infectious disease. I don't want to go that far. At foreign airports, Japanese people have a free pass. But Chinese tourist groups have to endure long lines for immigration checks. I probably won't go again. But hot pot was delicious. Shanghai's fried rice was so delicious. It used to be 300 yen back then, but it's probably more expensive now. Meanwhile, in Japan, there are too many foreign tourists, causing carryover. It seems like even Europe and the US are starting to distance themselves from getting too involved with China. It's not like China is aiming to be a tourist destination like Japan. So it's fine, isn't it? The image is that the internet is unusable with weird firewalls. If you really want authentic Chinese food, you can eat it in Ikebukuro. No need to go to the ghost town of Shanghai. If China weren't there, it wouldn't matter. There are plenty of other places to go nearby, like Taiwan or Southeast Asia. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs should issue danger warnings, because you can get arrested on false charges. Even jobs don't go there anymore. Vietnam is pretty much the go-to now. It's like a mild version of closing off the country. We don't really need tourists or anything. I don't want to go to a country that criticizes others for pollution and stuff. I haven't forgotten when Chinese people were making phone attacks back then. Putting aside political issues, China is indeed an attractive travel destination. Living there is impossible, though. Japanese people are addicted to social media, so they won't go to countries where they can't use it. It's like banning alcohol. There's baggage inspection every time you get on a train, and foreigners have to show their passports. So even going for tourism is too much of a hassle. Credit cards and internet usage are also heavily restricted.
Did you find this video interesting? We'll keep bringing you fun topics from Japan's online community. Please subscribe to the channel and drop some comments.